Hey guys, what's up? JT Cosplay here, and today, in this video, we'll be making Gray Fullbuster Ice Sword. Let's get started. For this build, you're going to need a 5x8 wooden pole, and a 7x8 wooden pole, a box cutter knife, a pencil, a white Paint Plus Primer spray paint, and a blue Paint Plus Primer spray paint, a light blue. You'll also need a glue gun, a ruler, preferably a longer one. That's what I got. If you don't have a longer one, get a tape measure. And 3 sheets of foam. So yeah, let's get started. So first things first, we gotta choose which sword we use. I got a couple of them pulled up already, and we're gonna figure out which one I want to use, because there's a lot of them. We have several of them, and I'll show you what they look like right now. This one, and it has the more curved features to it. That might be a little bit harder, but it will look a lot cooler. And we also have this one where it has more of the like spikes to it or something like that. Freak. Here's another picture of the cold Excalibur. This one. Now we just gotta figure out which one I'm wanting and which one we're gonna use. Because both of them, I really like both of them, but they're both gonna be pretty hard to do. So let's get started. So I found out that I had some because I tried to make this sword before, and I found out I had leftover pieces from when I tried to make this sword. So I'm probably gonna make this sword. The only thing is I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to do the middle piece. I might just stick a piece of foam in between it. But yeah, let's get started. So, I already drew a line in the middle of it, and originally that's what I was going to do. I was going to have the sword be each of them that wide. Realized that's not going to be a good sword. So, what I also did was I put marks. I split in half, and then I split like this side in half again. Right here, you can't see that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, if you have a yardstick, it would probably be better than a ruler. Not a ruler, it would be probably better than a tape measure. What I'm going to do, since I have it split in half, I'm going to trace again right here, and also the exact same right here, and then I'm going to cut it. So yeah, let's get started. And not the cleanest or straightest cut in the world, but if you want, you can easily go back and clean them get some sandpaper and just clean them out, straighten them, make them even, and stuff like that. If you want, you don't have to. But, yeah, these are going to be the blades of the sword. The reason I want these to be the blade of the sword is because you're going to be using the 5x8 to be in the middle, and then we're going to super glue, hot glue these together. I might use some wood glue or something just to keep these straight, and probably tape the heck out of it, or glue the heck out of it, something, I don't know. But, yeah, so it's going to be more like this. And this is going to be leaned down a bit because I'm going to have that curvature shape coming out of it like that. So, yeah, speaking of that curvature shape, let's get started on it. Alright, so what you do is this step is you sketch. You're like, I'm going to finish mine. I did mine off camera. But you're going to sketch it. I'm going to fix some pieces. And to make sure yours is the right side, what you do, you take the 5x8 pole, and you put this around right in the middle of it, and you put the pole around here. And then you can, if you want to also, you can also see how that's gonna look, because it's gonna be right next to it. And you can see if you want to make either this shorter or this bigger. Like, I don't think you can see that, but you can kind of see it. Like, you can see I did a rough sketch of how I want it to look. And I'm probably going to make this bigger. Oh, focus. There we go. So I'm probably going to make this bigger, and so just so it kind of matches with the blade. And it's going to go about, and this white pole is going to go about here. So you can kind of see it. So you can kind of see how the inside part is going to work. But I'm going to make this bit bigger. By that, I'm probably going to keep sketching it a bit around here, just until I get it correctly and how I need it. There probably won't be any music. Any of the speed runs will probably be me talking or something like that. Mostly because of a bunch of stuff. I got a copyright strike, and what they did was they didn't take down the video, but they took like the ownership of it's my video, but they made like any money that I make from that video goes to them, and I can't really get a copyright strike again, or I'll get in big trouble. So yeah, if I do a speed thing, there'll be no music, or there will be non-copyrighted music that YouTube provides for me, or just no speedrun in general. So it's gonna be one of those, and we're about to find out. Focus. There we go. So I just made it bigger, and I kind of wanted to show you how it looks like. So what I might do is cut this out and use it as another mold for somewhere down here, and then use it to where it kind of like combines over here. And so it'll be this, then that, then this, and kind of make it looks more circular shape. But I don't know, kind of guessing that thing. Or what I could do is I'll use this one as an example. Could get another piece of foam and put it right in the middle, just so it can attach to the middle, and attach the pole also to the middle. But I'm kind of just thinking like have it right here, attach that to this one, attach the pole to both of them. So this will be attached to that one, this will be attached to that one. Yeah, but you kind of get what he'll be better. So you got the blade, the middle piece that you won't see, and this attached to that, the middle piece, and this also attached to it. So it kind of hides it. But to do so, I might have to make this a bit longer, just so it has that tab in it, so it kind of sticks and stays. But we'll cross that road when we get there. So yeah, I'm gonna start cutting. So let's get started. Alright, now that I got this, I got this cut out, and I used it to trace these two. And as you can see, I connected them to a good amount of length to where I cut it out, and it fits right there. And I think that looks pretty cool. I think that looks exactly how I need it to look. And so I'm gonna cut this out. Oh, there we go. That's better. I'm gonna cut this out, and then we'll get on to the next step. So I did do something off camera, and that is mostly this piece. As you can see, I cut this piece a little bit shorter than the rest, because I had 4 separate sheets of foam, and I had one piece, little pieces, little slices of foam like these, and I took 2 of them that were the exact same size. Those are going to be the front. Those are going to be the front pieces, and then I took the other one and then cut it right here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this and be setting it right in there. And that's where that's going to set. I'm probably going to put tape right here, or glue it, or yeah, because this is going to be the inside. I might put tape right here because that's going to be the inside. You're not going to see it anyways. And then we'll glue it like that, so it'll look like that. And then we will get the tip cut out. We're going to cut it all out at once because it'll make it easier. And then you could sand it down if you want to kind of give it more of a straight, a nice, neater looking feel to it. That's only if you want to. You don't have to. I might do that. Like I said, it's not that big of a deal if you don't. Yeah. But as soon as I get that, what I might do, let me check something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little piece off of this, because I'm dropping my original idea. Because my original idea would have this right here, and then have it a little bit out, like that, and then glue this little piece that was out onto the big pole. Well, I'm totally scrapping that idea, because it would not, I couldn't find that, because I started cutting it like this, because I thought this would be the best idea for it and make it easier. So, what or if you still want to do that, you could easily make another one of these, and you can still have it in the middle, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just probably going to totally scrap that idea. Actually, I might still do it. But, yeah. Alright, so I did some off-camera work. What I did is, after I finished cutting one of the big boards, I was left with 4 separate sheets. I took 2 separate sheets to be the outside. I figured out these are going to be my outside, the one you're going to see. And this one's going to be the inside. And what I did was, oh, nope, wrong one. It's not that one, it's this one. And what I did is I took a little chunk off of it right there. So this will fit perfectly, perfectly right there. As you can see, we got that perfectly, we got that fit right there. It's not all hooked together, and that's not even. That's better. But now you got that fit, and then all you have to do, put the normal size one right there, and then it'll look like a normal sword. But right now it's not doing that. Right now it's being a pain. Let's see. So while I'm gluing it, I think a good idea would be to tape it. So, alright. There we go. Like that, much like that, and just tape it together while you're gluing it, just so it all sticks together. That's all safe. But that's what it will look like. What I'm thinking about, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be scrapping my original plan about with this, putting it right there. I'm going to cut off a little piece of this, and then glue it right here on the middle, so it's even, and then glue the other side onto here, so I can get a nice handle instead of a skinny, smaller handle. I personally prefer a bigger handle that I can actually grip better than a small stick. But, so, we got this part out of the way. I'm going to be doing the triangle piece last. I'm going to cut it all out when I'm done gluing it. But before I start gluing it, I'm going to mark where we need to cut it on here. Now, what I'm going to do it right now since it's going to be easier. I'm just going to measure what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands right here so I know where I want my hands to be. And then I'm going to measure about 1.5 inches above my hand, or where I want my hand to be. And that's where I'm going to put my mark. Alright. And that's going to be a rough estimate. There you go. And now, where's a pencil? I just have it. Here's one. Broken, but it still has lead in it. There you go. We're cutting it right there. And for me, I think it all depends on the size of your hand, but where I cut it is 22 centimeters. So, but that's how I'm going to be cutting. That's why I'm going to be cutting it, and then you can sand it down to make it nice and smooth. So yeah, I'm going to get to cutting this real quick, and we'll see you in a minute. So I'm going to be doing this while I'm talking, so you guys can actually see. But I'm going to be taping. You don't have to do this. It's optional. You can just glue it together. I'm going to be taping it. It might make it easier. So I'm going to get some of that. Get some tape. I'm not going to use very strong tape. I'm just going to use tape just so it gets on. But after you get the ends, but basically, there probably isn't going to be any speed runs of me doing it. Probably just going to be me making it, because like I said about all the crap with the Natsu video that I made. But yeah, so basically you're just gonna tape it right here, and then you're gonna also glue it as soon as the tape is on there, because then the tape will keep it held together while you're gluing, and the glue will help it stay together. So as you can see, I got tape right here, and that's kind of dangling. Like I said, tape is optional. Now you're going to take your hot glue gun. You're just going to glue right there on these two sides. There we go. Now let me... Alright, there we go. Now you're just going to push it as hard as you can right there until it sticks. There we go. And what you can do, just to kind of keep it secured, is you could just glue right on the edge right here on both sides. Just so you got that little extra protection. Kind of keep it all in one piece. I'm going to be doing that. You don't have to. This is optional. But I think the extra stick, just to keep it safe on there and not falling apart while you're making it, is a good thing to do. There you go. Now once you got that side, you can wait for it to dry. It's hot glue. It shouldn't take that long to dry. As soon as that's dry, you're just going to take the tape off here and do the exact same on this side. And then we'll have the middle piece of the sword done. And I showed my dad this and what it would look like once it's done, and he said it looked like the sword from Thundercats. And I mean, he's not wrong. So yeah, maybe I'll make a video to make his that sword. So now that that's dry, I'm going to take the tape off here. Like I said, the tape part is completely optional. I think it's a good idea, but normally if I say something, if I use something that I didn't describe in the thing that tells you what you need, it would normally be optional. Yeah, sorry. Okay. And then once you got that done, you're just gonna also glue on this side. Do real quick. Alright, there we go. Over there. And now you can see it's done. Actually pretty stable. So yeah. That's what I honestly think you should do over the cracks. I don't think it should be optional. I think you should, because it makes it easy and steady. So yeah, and then one of this parts combined, it would look something like that. Oh no. Well, let's get started on the next part. Oops. Alright, for this next part is you want to take your two outside blades, and we're going to attach them, sorry, we're going to attach them to here. So, and it's going to look something like that. I honestly think I think it's going to turn out amazing. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue outside all this, and then also some on here to keep it that extra stick, and then try and line it up the best I can. And what I might do is take a sander and sand it down, just so it kind of looks like one blade. It all looks together. But yeah, let's get gluing. I'm probably... There we go. Let me try and get as even as possible. Alright. There we go. Aha! And bada bing, bada boom. Now you got this. You got the side you won't see. You got the main side. I think it's coming along great. I'm going to do the other side off camera, and then we'll see how it looks. And then we can go to, like I said, I was going to do the top part last, or like the triangle tip piece last. So yeah, I'm going to glue this side real quick, and I'll be right back. Here's the final piece of the blade. Now, I still need to cut this, the triangle piece, and I'm about to do that. I just want to show you how it looks. I got it fairly even, as good as I could get it. And this side, you can kind of tell it's not very even, but I could probably fix that with some sanding down. But see, and that's what it looks like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ruler. I'm going to figure out the length of where I want it to be. Let's see how. So this is about 4.5 inches. The middle is 2.5, so I'm going to mark that real quick. For me, for you it might be different. This is how it is for me. And I'm going to use that mark that I just created to make a triangle about 5 inches? Yeah, 5 inches. Now it's time to do that with the other side. There we go. Let's see if it's straight. I need to fix this side right here. Go. There you go. Now I have, I'll show up on camera, the leftovers. There we go. And now we have, that's where the top's going to be. Now it might be a little bit more difficult to cut it because I did the cutting for last, so it'll be easier. And anything that starts popping up, or anything like that, just kind of lift up a little bit and then re-glue it. Yeah. I'm going to get to cutting this, and then we can move on to the handle and then painting. Let's get started. So, now that we got the blade of it done, which I forgot to show you guys, it's coming out really, really great, I think. I sanded down the edges just a little bit, just so it kind of looks more like one blade, yeah, you got that in the middle, but what I might do with that is put just a little piece of foam right in between it, just so it kind of like looks like one piece. Or you can do whatever, but I'm sanding it down up here just so it looks better. That's why it's so smooth up to here. And now, time to move to the handle. Now, I already got it marked on where I wanted it, like I showed before, but I didn't do anything else. And because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue these two pieces together. So, and then I'm gonna cut them all at once. Because this side you only need, I would say maybe about half an inch, or maybe even a half a centimeter. I'm gonna say half of 1 centimeter is all you need. A centimeter and a half, really. There we go. How much is it? Or half an inch. So yeah, half an inch is what you need, and that's where you're gonna cut. So what I do, just so I know, where's the knife? Now that I got it marked, what I also do, I take the knife and I just make a slit right there, just so it makes it easier for me when I'm cutting. Now what I'm gonna do is, since I have a little slit already right here, I can take this and I can glue it together, and then I can cut them both at both sides at the same time, leaving that little piece that will connect here, yeah, here, with that big piece that will connect here. So, yeah, I don't know why I grabbed that. I forgot to mention the super glue in this because I don't think hot glue would work. So I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a quick video before all this, or what do all you need, saying that you need this, just so you guys know, because I forgot to put it in the main thing. So yeah, I'm not gonna be showing the name of what I'm using, just so I don't get in trouble. Freaking smells. For this crap, I'm just gonna Alright, there we go. Now I don't want to touch any of this because that's might leave it on my hands for a while. Now I'm just gonna nice and neatly put it right there. And now we wait. Alright. Quick. Alright. So I got the handle done, which I think it came out nicely. And I also found of an idea, because if you look at that, you can kind of see a little indent. So I found a PVC pipe that where this fits in beautifully. And it's even kind of in there pretty good. And what you could do, this part is optional, but I'm still going to make a thing before I tell you what all you need, saying you could use this or it's optional because I think it looks better. But like I said, 100% optional. Get it, put it in like that, glue it, and then fully push it through. And then you can glue the PVC pipe fully to the piece of wood just so it kind of blends in. But I would put the PVC pipe on last. So I'm going to glue these on real quick. Need to find out where it'll be. I say right about there. There's the middle. Ah, crap. My glue gun's unplugged. Alright. Handle was a pain in the butt to make, though. Honestly, it took a lot longer than I was expecting. Alright, so let me get the glue on it. Here we And bada bing. Oh, might need to get some safety measure in there just so it stays, because that's not staying unless I glue the heck out of it, which you can't see it, but I did with the handle because it was a pain in the butt. Alright, so let me attach it one more time. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm just going to wait for it to dry. Shouldn't take that long. But much like the actual glue, I don't want the handle as being a pain in the butt to be. So, I'll be back once it stops being a pain in the butt. It's shaky ankle. I know, right? I gotta do it with my hands because I need to get this over with because it's getting late and I'm tired. So, I finished the hill. As you can see, I took off that little piece. Mostly because it was somehow harder. I don't know how. But basically what I did was I used super glue on it, and then I wrapped it around with some hot glue to kind of keep it in place while the super glue dries and keeps it steady. But so far, it's kind of shaky. I wouldn't swing it too hard. But you can hold it sideways and it's not leaning. So I don't think I have it even really well, but I might do some more glue on it just to be safe, maybe. I don't know, but while I was making this, I did see a lot of ways where I can improve in the future on this, because this is my first time making stuff out of foam. So that's why, if it turns out bad, that's why. But yeah, this video will be going up if it turns out bad. But so far, I think it's going great. But yeah, I'm gonna get more glue on here, and then I still think of the idea of getting the PVC pipe right in here. It won't go all the way, but that'll be fine. And keeping it in there, and it makes the hilt a little bit. It makes the hilt look bigger, and I'm going to be cutting it too. There we go. I'm going to be cutting this too, just so it lines up with the hilt. But yeah, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to attach it, and then we can move on to the final step, painting. So I can spin. Ooh. But yeah, I did not get that even. That's just bad. You can clearly tell. Oh, it's going to drive someone insane. Not me, though, because I don't care. So yeah, I'm going to get that all attached, and we'll be ready to paint. You didn't see that. Alright, so it's a new day and my floor is a mess. But basically, I'm about to show you what I'm going to be doing. But like I said with the PVC pipe, it's optional. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sticking the PVC pipe right here. But before I do that, I'm going to get my glue. So, you're going to get your super glue. I'm just going to put it all over the blade. Just so it doesn't come off while or anything like that. Alright, my glue's on it now, and then all you have to do is take your PVC pipe and stick it out, right through there. Now you can throw super glue on it if you want. I'm probably going to do that, but the hot glue, or the super glue is just to make sure. You can throw hot glue on it if you want, but the super glue is mostly just to make sure it stays and it doesn't go crazy on you. Oh, it's already. Oh, dang. Because normally, like, I'm going to put this little piece in here, show you what I'm talking about. But normally, if I do that, like, I can turn easily. It won't turn. And I got some on my fingers. Gosh dang it. Alright. I'll get that off in a minute. But I'm going to cut the PVC pipe where I want to cut it. So it'll be nice where I want it. And then, I'm going to paint it. Then we'll be good to go. So yeah, let's go. Alright, time to start painting. So I'm going to start off with the blue paintbrush primer. I'm going to talk while I'm doing this. And then once you get the blue one, we're gonna get some white on it so it looks more like an ice sword than anything else. So yeah, I'm going to keep finish painting this, and once the blue is all done, I will come back and we can start on the white. Let's do this. Alright, okay. Now that we got the blue on there, we're going to use the white. And you don't want to do too much on it, you just kind of want to do enough to kind of make it more look like ice than anything else. So kind of just slightly do that. And do the exact same to the back. Kind of give it that more icy look, because that's actually coming along a lot nicer than I expected. And if you accidentally do too much, that's fine. Just do the exact same thing with the blue. If you do too much white, like I said just a couple seconds ago, grab the blue and just do the exact same. So, I think that looks really nice. Alright, now I'm going to wait for this to dry, and then I'm going to go do the back. Sorry about that camera angle, I know it's a bit weird, but this is the final product, and I honestly am very happy about how it looks. I think, oh gosh, got some glue on my finger. Yeah, you can kind of see this, kind of some openings in there, but I think I'll just take a hot glue gun to it, bada bing, bada boom, and it'll be fixed. But I honestly really, really like how it looks. And there's probably a lot of different ways you can make these swords. But yeah. And surprisingly, it's a lot more sturdier than I thought it would be. I thought it would be more shaky. But yeah, it's actually really cool. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I'm going to set this down here. And I got some super glue on me. So that's awesome. Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. And this... of the Gray Fullbuster Ice Sword from Fairy Tale. So yeah, I really hope you all enjoy this video. Have a happy holidays and a happy new year. I'll see you later.